Oof, what a take that was. They ripped the rod out my hand. Oh, dear me, what a savage take. Amazing. Hi, welcome, thanks for joining. Today we're up beautiful Northumberland at Chatton Fishery. We're going to target the fish on the buzzers. The buzzers have just come on up here about 2 weeks ago. When it's been cloudy, fish have been actually taking them in the surface film, but today it's cold easterly wind and it's bright sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, so we might have to target them on straight line and buzzers or washing line. If we do get a bit of cloud, they may pop up towards the surface film. If that's the case, we'll stick the top hat on and catch them in the surface film. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get a few on the buzzers. See how we'll get on. Cheers. Into his first one. What you got on, Colin? 2 buzzers?
2 buzzers, yeah.
Just straight lining.
I think it's took the dropper.
Took the dropper, has it? Top dropper. Is that a wicked weight?
Yeah.
Nice one. Well done. Good start, Colin.
Thank you.
First cast, that one, it?
Second cast.
Second cast. Well done. Good start. I haven't got my gear in the water yet. Well done. So the setup we're starting with this morning is floating line, 15-foot leader, 6 pound, and I've got 3 buzzers spread 5 foot apart. Wicked weight, size 14 wicked weight on the top dropper, orange cheek buzzer on the middle dropper, and wicked weight on the point. So we'll see how that goes. We can change if the fish come up in the layers. We'll come up and we'll do the washing line. But at the minute it's early in the morning, and we'll try the three buzzers straight lined, virtually static, see if we can get any action. I just let that come across the breeze, virtually static. The wind, it'll give it enough movement to move the fly slowly. Oof, what a take that was. They ripped the rod out my hand. Oh, dear me, what a savage take. Amazing. It didn't get any better than that. Which ones it took? Fighting well. Nice fish. Lovely fish. There's a lovely take, that. Lovely. just sipped it down. There's the odd one starting to rise now, so hope you get some action on the top hat. Lovely take that. Biting well. Keeping its head down. Yeah. Nice fish. Oh hey, shot past the net. Lovely, nice fish. There it is. Just little olive top hat. Just again, it's always in the scissors. Lovely. Well, it's a small world. I've come to Chatton to do my fishing today, and the gentleman who was to the left when I came this morning, unbeknown to me, is a subscriber to my channel, Des Palmer. Hiya Des.
Hiya.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Des, when I came down, I'd had 3 on buzzers, and he's been fishing throughout the day. You've caught a fair few today, Des?
14 now.
Altogether, yeah. You changed from the buzzers because I was starting to catch on the dries, and you were interested to see what I was catching on, so I said, yeah, I'm getting them on top hats. So I gave you an olive top hat, and I think you've put it to good effect this afternoon. On the top hat. And I mean, they're not rising prolifically, they're just odd ones popping their noses out, aren't they, you know? Yeah, yeah. But I mean, there's not even if you can target lots of them, because there's not lots coming up, you know, so it shows you how productive it's been.
Very little fly.
Yeah. So I'm pleased you've caught, but there you go, that's pretty good timing. Straight into a one. So you're staying here on the campsite, aren't you?
We've got a boat around, and
yeah.
When I saw your videos, I thought I'd love to fish that place.
So by watching my videos of Chatton, you said, oh, I'll have a go at that in the summer, yeah? Not that it's like summer the day, it's like winter actually, it's freezing, but you know, they're still on the top, so... Well done. There's been a 1 or 2 rise, and even though it's flat calm, I think there's a bit of a midge hatch, so we've started on here. Hopefully I've got single dry on, olive hairs here, shuttlecock size 16, so we'll see if we can attempt the one on here on the dries. Bright sunshine and flat calm, so it's not the best, but at least there's some rising, so if there's fish moving, you've got a chance. Oh, there you are, that was brilliant, straight up for it, brilliant. So the sun's not putting them off anyway, they're obviously midge feeding. Not big fish, but they're feisty. Oh, they're not. Come on, get out of the weeds. Crazy. Come on, in the net. There you go. There's the, again, the shuttlecock in the top lip. Nice. Wanted that, didn't half smash it. On the dry. Is that your first take on the dry, Colin?
Yeah, first take today on the
They're not big fish in here, but they're a bit feisty, aren't they? First one on the dry.
First on the dry, can't see me like.
You got it. So I'm just casting to that little bit of ripple, and that CDC is just floating around. Lovely. That took it nice again. Fly's jumped out again. Lovely. Go on, son, get away. Thanks for the take. Well, that's that session finished. Me and Colin's had a great morning on the dries, even though it was cold. I mean, I don't think it's got above about 7 degrees a day, but they were still feeding off the top. Once the easterly wind got up this afternoon, it knocked them off a bit, like, but there was still plenty of fish if you fished the indicator. Various stuff under the indicator, but it's been good to get the first decent session with the dries, so we'll be happy with that, and hopefully these easterly winds and northeasterly winds will be gone in a week or so's time, and we'll get proper dry fly fishing on the evenings as well. But till next time, see you later. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining. It's mid-May now. Now I've popped up for an afternoon stroke evening session to beautiful North Northumberland Sweethope locks. The last time I was here, did the big lock in the boat with Aunt Meadows, and we had some great sport. So what I'm going to do is do a bit of work on the little lock. Now, so here we are on the small lock at Sweethope. Peter walking along the dam wall. Seen a few fish moving already. I mean, it's bright sunshine at the minute, so hopefully as it gets later in the evening the fish will start topping and we'll get some action. It's not a deep lake, so floating lines is order of the day normally, and buzzers, nymphs, dries, so we'll see what happens anyway. It's going to be a nice evening. Put them down. If there's any moves, we'll cover them. There's one changed to a disturbance gnat, and it's Griffith's gnat, and it's took it. I just tweaked it, and it come up and took it. And there you go, there's the first one in the net. Nice. Lovely tails on them. There's the disturbance gnat in its jaws. Nice one. There you go. There you go. Back to the depth, see how he gets on. There's the in.
From the daddy.
Took the daddy, has it? Excellent. Really good. That's the two options. So, you know, I had the buzzer or the daddy, which took the point. Yeah. Nice. Colour's the daddy, just natural.
Yeah.
Good. Nice one, Peter.
Couldn't get in it.
Ooh, I'll come across and have a look at him.
Just let the fish go.
Yeah. There you go. So that's your setup. Daddy.
Little daddy.
Mini daddy on the point.
And a single.
Yeah.
Wicked white.
Wicked white. What's that?
Buzzer.
Yeah. Nice one.
So
good method. So
when that's talked out, oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Basically, what's happening is, when that's talked out, that's staying on the water.
Yeah. There's the daddy.
It's only about 7 foot to the tip, so that'll only be fishing about 4 or 5 inches.
A few inches down, innit? But gives you two options though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the fish are looking up anyway, so good method. Yeah, great method. Lovely take on the buzzers. Lovely. Oh. So they've gone off the top, so what I've done is got two buzzers on, just casting across the breeze and just letting them come around, counting down to about 10 and then slowly figure of 8 and then really slowly, and then they're just locking up. Great takes. There you are, straight in again. That cold breeze is definitely not off the top, but they're not far down, they're just under the surface with the buzzers. But it is getting chilly. I mean, the wind's still off the northeast. Oh hey, that was a good jump. Looked like a brownie actually. Yeah, it looked like a brownie. I think it's a brownie. When it jumped, looked like a brownie. Could be wrong. Ah, it is. Nice little brownie. Oh yeah. Oh, nice colours on him, big spots. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Not a big fish, but bonny. Oh, that's a lovely brownie. Some lovely markings on that. It's not big, but I think it hasn't just been stuck, that's been in a while. So we'll let him go. Look at the colour of that. Is a few small brown beetles, so there's the odd one starting to pop up. It's quite windy, so we'll try and tempt them. They're not rising much, but we'll see if we can drag them up using the beetles. So the method I'm setting up to start off with is floating line, about 16-foot leader. And I'm going to use 2 beetles, and the beetles I've got on is that brown one, because the brown that I've been seeing around on the water, but they're small, so we'll start off with those. So we'll gink our 2 beetles, a little bit of gink on the back of the hand, and then just rub it in. Do that with the other one as well, so we'll pick them both. So at the minute there's nothing rising, but we'll fish the two beetles blind, because like I can see I've seen a few of the brown beetles flying about. So we'll just start off by fishing just the edge of the ripple here. And we'll just let the beetles drift a little bit in the wind. The beauty about these is you can slowly figure eight them as well, just subsurface, and the fish will take them that way as well. If they start rising, we can actually start casting to the risers, but in the meantime we'll just have to fish blind. Oh, there's in. Lovely. Oh, brilliant. Good start. So that one just came up blind and took it. If the hawthorns come onto the water later, we'll give those a go. Like you see, at the minute there's more brown beetles than there is hawthorns, so they're obviously feeding on them. Hey, it's always nice to get the first one in the net. Oh, fly popped out, I think. Yep, flies popped out in the net. Brilliant. Go on then. So with the dries, often the fish are looking for flies just on the edge of the ripple, so it's always a good place to start when you first start. Well, I've moved because the wind was getting a bit nasty around there and there wasn't much coming up, so I've just come into this corner, a little less windy, still nothing rising, but might drag them up. Cover that area again. You often get some nice brownies running along this edge, fairly close in. There's in. Lovely. Just sucked it straight off the top. Lovely. Way. Way up again. Way. Not massive fish, but great scrappers. To a pine beetle.
Lovely. And there it's the beetle, just tiny beetle in its lip. So the odd one coming to the fly in this corner. Oh shit, bugger, what a take that was vicious. Oh dear me. Didn't half smash it. I think it's took the top dropper. Oh, what a take. It's a weird this one, like, whoa. It's angry. Very angry. Running the whole length of the margins. Explosive take. Lovely. Oh, I think he's a brownie. Nice brownie. Not massive, but it's got nice colours on it. Lovely colours on that. It's not a massive fish, but it's lovely colours on it. The spots on that. Beautiful. Colin's into a one. He's what you got on? Just a single buzzer, Colin?
Yeah.
Is
wicked
it?
weight.
Wicked weight, is it?
Yeah.
Good. Nice one.
Now you're taking the mic.
Let's have a look at your big net there, Colin.
The handle shrunk a bit.
You forgot your net this morning, didn't you?
Yes.
So this should be fun. I don't want you going in the drink, mind.
No, I don't want to.
That's it, you've nearly got him. That's what I think would be best off having had the buzzers, having get it into that little net there, Colin. Go on, mate, son. Yes! Look this way. Right, keep it in the water.
Try to.
That's it, well done. Nice one.
And away.
See, that net's work, Colin. Out then. Oh, you got a couple, nice. You're on the top still?
I got with both in the grunter. I had a black hopper and the dropper and they were just swirling at the hopper.
Right.
So I put a quite hammer on, but they're still not.
So what, you've got a clean camera and what, a buzzer?
A grunter and the point.
Alright, grunter. Oh, I can see them, yeah. It's too calm over there. I've come across here. You need a bit of ripple. It's horrible when no ripple, like.
Certainly there's fish, enough fish moving here.
Oh, good, good. There's not a lot rising in that calm up there, like. So we'll give it a go further down a bit.
We'll see if flies will come up.
Yeah, they will. Champion, well done. We'll have a go down here. So I've come down to this other end of the loch and I'm fishing into the ripple now. Though the top end of the loch was flat calm. I wasn't so keen on that. So I've still got the buzzers on with the apse worm on the point. And we'll just fish that back slowly. See if there's any fish in this area where the ripple is. Looks a lot more fishy. There's one of the guys up towards me left. He's had a couple on the dries. But he said they've gone off a bit. But hopefully this afternoon they'll come on. We'll have a few casts with the buzzers and then we might change over to the dries. So I'll fish this right in close towards the bank because there's a decent depth fairly close in. Sometimes they run close in. There's one. Nice. And what's that took? Has it took the buzzer? Or has it took the apse worm again? Took the apse worm again. It's fishing it dead slow. There you go. Not a very big one. There's the apse worm. 4-legger. Get back. How chin clear that water is. There he goes. Nice one. Right, so I've swapped over to the dries because there's the odd one popping up. It's gone flat calm there now though. So I've put the nothing fly on. See if they'll have that. Straight over it. That wind blew it to the right as I cast. It just come up the wind and took it. Good. Trace tangled. Right tangle. There you are. He took it. There's nothing fly. Just in the net. Nice one. Go on, son. And away. There's one. Lovely, lovely take. Was it took the beetle or it took the nothing fly? Oh, I've got two on. Dear me. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, I think the one's just come off. I've got two on there. Colin, I had two on there. I did, I. Point one's come off, like. There you go. That one's on the beetle. So, still got the nothing fly on the point and the beetle on the dropper. Oh, was the one just had a look? Lovely. Dry flies in the sunshine. Doesn't get much better. Beautiful hat. Another one on the nothing fly. There you go. Spots on them are amazing. Lovely. There he is. Little nothing fly in his jaws. One had a look with the beetle, got him, lovely, come up, had a look, boom, took him. That's on the beetle, that one. Fun in the sun. Black beetle on the dropper. Lovely. Whoosh. Boom. Doesn't like the look of them weeds. Ah! Ah! That hurt. Come in. Ah. Well, Colin, that's our first visit of the year.
Aye.
To Loch Hass. 6th of May. It's early, we've never been here this early. How we enjoyed our day?
Brilliant. It's been really good. Everything's been on dries or buzzers. So wicked white, nothing fly, black beetle. They've all worked, you know.
Brilliant, isn't it? Well, this morning when we come, it had been, like you say, frosty at home. And we started off, there was nothing rising, so we started with the buzzers, didn't we?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we got them, and then
Straight away on
by
buzzers.
dinner time,
That changed round a bit under the dries, you know.
That's it, like, and I mean, look at, we've got that in the background, and you're fishing.
Yeah.
You've got all the scenery.
Yeah.
Look at that, beautiful. Nice bit of ripple now, but there wasn't this morning. It was
No,
calm,
no.
wasn't it?
Not at all.
And then we've had that bright sunshine constantly for the whole session, which you think would have put the fish off.
Aye, and it's still been really good, you
But
know.
it's great. I mean, myself, I've had started off straight line and the buzzers. I had a four-legged apps on the point and two wicked whites on the droppers, and they were loving the apps. So obviously they were fairly well down.
Yeah.
And then I was getting them on the wicked whites as well. And then all of a sudden, probably around dinner time, there was a hatch, a midge, and then the fish started to pop up.
Yeah.
And for me, I fished nothing fly. I've had a lot of success on the nothing fly. I tried CDC, wasn't so good, but the nothing fly was really good. And the black beetle, I've got a few on the black beetle later on in the afternoon as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just away home now, middle of the afternoon, but I would imagine tonight that'll be a good ride, you know. But
I mean, it was unexpected. We didn't, with it so bright, we didn't expect dries to just work like that.
worked really well, really,
they did.
really well.
They
So
did.
till the next time we come to Loch Hass,
Which we will.
which will be soon, hopefully.
Aye.
Over and out.
Okay. Bye.
Nice one. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining. It's the middle of June now, and summer's really kicked in. Temperatures is creeping up, so the trout fishing can be very tricky. But you either stay in the house and not fish, or you go and have a go, and you never know, you might get surprised. If you waited for perfect conditions, you would never go fishing. So here's a little video of just a morning session up at front in Long Crag, where I didn't really expect any fish. When I got there, the conditions were pretty poor, but the fish didn't realise that. So take a look, see what happened. It's tough conditions today for dry fly fishing. There's hardly a cloud in the sky and it's quite calm, but there is a couple rising, so we'll have a go at them, see if we can get 10 to 1. And I'm kneeling down behind these flowers because there's one fish just rose about 10 yards out, so if I stand near the water it'll see us, so hopefully I'll cover it and they'll come and take it. Oh, I had a go at it. It's on. Oh, nice. Just what we wanted. It's took the nothing fly. Nice one. Just in its lip there. Nice one. When it's flat calm and it's bright sunshine, it's never easy to tempt them, but there's an odd one coming up. Nice. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Took the nothing fly again. Came up and smacked it. Lively one. Fly's just dropped out. There you go. Thanks for joining me. And it's off. Lovely take that. Oh, it's a nice brownie. Come on. Come in. Oh, he's away again. Oh, he's off. He's away. Bonnie brownie. Oh, come in. Lovely fish. is a beauty. A lovely fish, that. And there's the brown beetle popped out. There it is. There he is. Little beetle. What a belting fish. Beautiful brownie that on the brown beetle. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Look at the colours on that. Look at the colours on that. Beautiful fish. Oh, nice one. So I've come along the south bank of the lake along the roadside, and there's a weed bed to my left, so I'm just going to tweak that sedge along the edge of the weed bed, and hopefully there'll be fish comes out the weed bed and grabs it. Oh, yeah, lovely. Oh, just off the edge of that weed bed there, just as it was about 3 or 4 inches off one of the weed stalks, and that just shot up and grabbed it. Oh, lovely take. Not a big fish, but explosive take. Yeah. Out of nowhere, bang. Just there you are. Just in the top again. Lovely cracking take. It wanted that. Lovely. That was lovely, that. Just I seen it rise, put it to the left of it, and it just come up and had it. Perfect. Just tweak that sedge, boom, straight on. There you go. It's now I've hit that. There it is in there. Lovely. We'll get him unhooked and get him back. Got the black flapper, has it? Good. Oh well, but it's a bit of activity anyway. Oh, it's a nice fish. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Yeah, lovely fish.
It's a nice fish.
It is, lovely that. It's a nice one, that stew, isn't it?
It is that. Good strong fish.
It is, it's good. And nice tail on him and that as well. Nice. Took the black and green flapper, eh?
Yep.
What line you got on, Stu?
Sink tip.
Sink tip. 12-foot sink tip, yeah.
Yep.
Nice one. Great stuff. come up.
Just finished on the boat. We've decided to give the bank a try for an hour or so before we go home. So we've come down onto the north bank of the East Lake, and there's a few fish moving around in the fresh water coming in. So we've decided just to have a few chucks, see what we may get.
I see we can get one anyway, yeah. So I've got a single popper hopper on. Just going to figure eight that across the surface. There's fish moving close in. There's one. Didn't half smash it, just as it came fairly close in. There you go. There's the popper hopper. So I'm just popping that short sharp pops just to make a disturbance on the top, and they're coming in bow waving after it, just chasing it. There's one. Oh, hit that with some vengeance. They're chasing it and hitting it hard. They're coming off, quite a few popping off like, but still explosive when they hit it. Right still. There you are, popper. What, that's the belt of that one. Is that as soon as you change to the hopper?
Yeah, straight out the black hopper.
Smashed it off the top, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Lovely, it's a nice fish that, like, isn't
Yeah,
it?
lovely
Long
fish,
fish. Nice.
Charlie one, that's
Oh, beautiful
perfect.
them, aren't they? Lovely.
Spot on.
Lovely. Either way. Short pulls. There you go. Popper hopper, yeah, single. Just spot it out there. Oh no, it's sitting there now. There it is, that's what they're chasing. Popper hopper, hitting the water, just as soon as it hits the water, short sharp pulls, get a disturbance and they're coming up and smashing it. Great fun when they take it. Hi, welcome, thanks for joining. Well, today we've travelled over from the northeast of England across to Cumbria. We've come over to Bessie Beck Fishery. So myself and fellow old codger Stuart Younger has come over for a few hours fishing. The forecast's not great. I think we've got about an hour and a half where it's going to be dry, and then apparently it's going to rain this afternoon, and the wind could get up to about 30 miles an hour. But the beauty about Bessie is you can get a bit of shelter with the trees and the hills in the background. So we'll see how we'll get on. We'll try different methods, and hopefully we may get one or two in the net. Well, I haven't seen any fish rising as I was tackling up, so I'm going to start with a floating line, 14-foot leader, and cat's whisker. And I'm just going to fish that across the bay, just let it sink, and then just slow strum it back. See if that's chasing. They do like a cat's whisker here. Oh, I've seen the first fish rise there. It's a good sign. Up again. Ah. There's one. Took the cat. Not a big fish, but if we can get him in the net, it's the first one, which is always nice. Feisty little devil. Ah, there you go. There's the first one. Cat's whisker. Nice. One on the lure to start off with. So I'll try across that bay where there's a bit ripple. Looks nicer than the flat calm. There's one. Not deep down. That bit ripple helps though, doesn't it? I'm not keen on the flat calm. Haven't seen it yet. It's not a big fish. Hey. Good take though. There you go. There, the fly's dropped out again. Ideal. Lovely. Go on, and away he goes. There's the fly dropped out in the net. There you go. That's the cat. I got them ones on. So to start. So we'll have a go up this side in between the trees. I might give the indicator a go along the margins. Well, I'm going to have a few casts with the indicator and the minnow. See if there's anything on the indicator. I've got that minnow about 4 foot down, so I'll just work it slowly. The odd kick. There's one. Lovely take. Good. Mojito minnow. Cracking indicator pattern. There you go, bar. There it is. There's the minnow. Not a big one, but nice. There you go. Right still. Go. Second cast on the mojito minnow. Lovely jubbly. Have a nice rest. Just saves pulling all the time. Have a go with the indicator. And just tweak that minnow. Got him this time though. Feisty. There you go. Fly's just dropped out. Lovely. Bonny colour, lovely shade of pink along its flank and on its gill casing. Bonny fish. Go on. There we are. Minnow magic. Mojito. Lovely. That one didn't half whack it. It just, there was no tap tap, it was just whoomph and straight under. Sometimes it's just tap tap, but that one didn't. That one didn't either. Whoa. This looks a silvery fish, might be a bluey. The other ones look dark, this one looks more silvery. Oh, nice. It's a bonny fish, that. Look at this, how silvery that is. That's lovely. Nice, lovely tail. Chewing the minnow. Nice one, Stu. It's a shiny one.
It is, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Nice. Lovely. They're not big fish, but
Good fish, though.
oh, they're nice fish, aye, they're nice fish, aye. And the cat again.
Aye.
Lovely. Aye, they're like the
They're
cat's
nice.
whisker.
They're nice quality
Yeah.
fish, aren't they? Like you
Yeah.
say, they're not big.
Aye, they're not big, but they're nice. They're in good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get into that ripple. There you are. There's the olive apps that have been taken. Had a fair few on that. Good sport. So, Colin had a one there on the indicator. That's the second one he's had actually on the minnow. So they might be wanting it more static than pulled. Something happens that way. Half a dozen or so casts on the fast intermediate with a humongous on. I hadn't had a take. Colin's had a couple static on the indicator with a minnow under. So I've changed tact. I'm going to go a bit more natural now. I've got 2 dialbacks on and an Apps bloodworm on the point, and I'm just fishing a floater, and I'm just going to fish them slow through the layers. See if we can taste one like that. Just going to slowly figure of 8, really slowly figure of 8 them. The Apps on the point and dialbacks on the droppers is a good combination, especially late autumn. Give them a hard kick. I'm going to just fish them real slow, let that Apps worm go near the bottom, and then them 2 dialbacks just through the middle depths. See if they want them virtually static. They do. That's exactly what they want. So just fishing virtually static. Got that take, slowed it right down. It's on the top fly, top tail back. Fighting well for a little fish. There you go, blank's off. It's always nice to get the blank off. There, pretty little fish. Little dial back in its top lip. Nice one, good start. We'll get him back. It's gone. On, lovely. Just cast it across to where that one rose before. Cover that area, and it's found them. Now, as it took the dial back, so as it took the apps on the point, it took the dial back again. So. Took the tail back on the top dropper. There you go. There he is. Nice. Silvery fish. Lovely. Well, I've had about an hour and a half. Started off pulling. Fast glass, never had any takes at all. Colin got a one further along on the indicator with a mojito minnow on, and I didn't have any takes. I fanned around the whole area and never had a take, so I thought I'll go more natural. So went to a floating line, 15-foot leader, 3 flies, red apps on the point, 4-legger, and 2 dial backs on the dropper, and I've had 3 fish on that. So they wanted it very slow. They weren't chasing it all, so I thought slow was the way to go, and sure enough we got some action. So I've come around, I've moved position from the side of the lake. I've come round to the far end of the lake, and I'm going to fish the gully on the left hand side, and we'll try in there and see if we can get any more action. It's a hell of a morning. It's getting hot now with all these clothes, and I can't believe how hot it's getting, like, but there's still not a breath of wind. It's like glass, so it's not that easy, but we're catching, so we're very happy. Well, I'm going to try cross this gully, fish into this gully here, and I've seen a fish move on the far side there, so I'm just going to put those flies across there, and then I'll fish this gully slow. It's reasonably deep in here, so I can let it go down a fair bit, just fish it slow. It's lovely. There's the swans having a swim. Oh, just had a take there. That was good. Too busy watching the swans. First cast. Brilliant. I've seen one move as I came across. It's on the dial again. Come on, you devil. Get in. There you go. Oh, hey! Busy watching the swans and it pulled away. Lovely, not a big fish, but well welcome. Shining in the bright, bright sunshine. There you go. That was close to the weeds, close in. Took the top dropper again. I'm going to change over. I'm going to take the point off. I'm going to put a neon daddy on the point because they're taking the top, so they're not that deep. I mean, I have had one on the apps, but there you go. Another one. Another dial back. Well, it's lunchtime now. Now I've moved off the Chatton lake. I've come up to the top lakes. There's a wind got up, which is nice. It's gone a bit cloudy as well. So we'll give it a go. I'm on the Ross Lake, on the right hand side of the Ross Lake. So I'm going to give it a go in here. I'll stick with the nymphs for the time being, see if they're working on this lake as well. Because for sure they didn't want them pulling on the bottom lake, but each lake fish is different, so we'll start off with the nymphs and see how it goes on this lake and see if we can get one or two. So I've had half a dozen and dropped one, so I'm quite happy with that for morning's work. So we'll see if we can get a few this afternoon. Go on. That method's working on this lake as well. There we go. Little one, but welcome. Moved from that far end of Dundee with Collins on the point there. I was further up, so I'm coming around into the bay here, towards the dam wall. Nice bit ripple on here. Now Colin just changed over to the nymphs about 3 casts ago, and he's landed 2 already. Got a nice rainbow and a lovely brownie. So I've got a picture of that. So he's happy. He swapped over. He has had some on the indicator as well, but again he hasn't had any pulling. So pulling hasn't been the game today, but we'll see what happens down here. Oh, there's a take. Oh, what a good take that. There he goes, splashed. Whoosh. came back for it. Nice one. Get in. There he is. Away it goes. Go on, son. Back into the depths. There it goes. Finish off my afternoon session on WATERS.THERE. Just along that far bank, see if we can winkle a few out there on the nymphs, and then we'll pop off home. It's been really enjoyable. Well, I've come on to WATERS for the last hour or so of our session, so wind's getting up, so I'll just continue with the nymphs. I'll just fish them across this bay in here, just drift them across and see if we can pick a one up out of here. There's one. Nice. Just towards the weed edge. Lovely take. Oh, nice fish. Nice one. You want to be in there? Fighting well. Brilliant, nice one. Nice fish. Lovely. Lovely. Bonny fish. Nice. Wait. Well, that's our session over, and what a great one it's been. How a day can change. This morning was flat, calm, glassy, sunny, then it even got a bit warm by just before dinner time, and then after dinner the wind swung round to the southeast, southeast, and it's turned freezing now in the afternoon. So, but what a great day. There wasn't, like you see, I tried pulling, never had anything, so I thought, well, I'm not going to pull all day if it's hard work. And I've gone around the lake and there's not a lot of people had many fish pulling. There's a few had them on the indicator, they've done alright on the indicator, but I've had a great day with the nymphs. I had started off with 3 this morning, I had a nap through them on the point, 2 dials on the droppers, just on the floating line. Had fish on that at various places. Moved on to the Ross Lake in the afternoon. Went to 2 because I got tangled with a fish, so I just went to 2 nymphs and then got them on that. Had some great sport, and then come onto the WATERS for the last, well, half an hour. Got one, missed one, and that's it. Now it's turned freezing, so that's me day done. So if moral of the story, if it's pulling's not working, I mean it's just about November now, but if pulling's not working, never neglect the nymphs. They'll always take the naturals, and you can have a good day of sport. So if you've liked that, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It makes a big difference. So thanks very much, hope you enjoyed it. Cheers now, bye. Well, hi, welcome. Well, today's little trip's a bit of a adventure away from home. Come down to Penine Fishery with Glenn Appleby. Hiya Glenn, alright. It's been a while since we've been here. It's at least 6 years for me. How long?
About 11, 12 years for me.
11, 12, so it's been a while, but what a beautiful morning, a lovely fishery, isn't it?
Lovely. Seen quite a few fish rise already.
Yeah,
so it should be a good day.
Can't wait to get our lines in, like, but it's really picturesque as well, isn't it? You know. So
Yeah,
what you set up this morning to start with, Glenn? What you got?
I've set 3 rods up. I've got 1 rod on a dry fly with a little beetle on, size 16 beetle, on a floating line. I've then got a slow glass with a apps worm, olive apps worm. Yeah. And then I've got an indicator on with a cheese minnow, set at about 2 foot.
Right. Well, I've got 3. I've got intermediate, slow intermediate. I'm going to start with 2 pink squirmies. I've got an indicator which I can fish whatever I want to under the indicator, and I've got another floater where I can change over to the dry. So we'll try a few methods of the day. Hopefully this fishery holds a lot of big fish as well, big browns, big rainbows, so maybe we can get a few on camera with a bit of luck, you know. But what a morning, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Aye, lovely.
So we'll better get cast in and we'll not catching out here. Okie dokie. So what a beautiful morning. It's sunny at the minute, it's calm, but the forecast for this afternoon I think's rain, so it's going to change a lot. But Glenn having his first cast in. But what a lovely fishery this is, really picturesque, you know. So it's looking marvellous. There's a bottom lake as well, which we can maybe try later on as well. We'll see how it goes. Well, just as I turned around there, I haven't cast in yet. Glenn's got one. What's that one on, Glenn? Is that on the worm?
Olive worm.
Olive worm. Decent size, decent stamp of fish?
Yeah, about just under 3.5 heavies. Not a bad fish.
Nice fish. Well, they're a good stamp, aren't they?
Yeah, brilliant. Olive worm.
Lovely. Just put them in, leave them in the net. Put them in the net. I don't... Lovely. Nice one. Good start there. There's one. Not a big one, I don't think, but that's not a bad one. Black snake and its chops. Nice fish. Nice fish. There you go. Lovely. I'll just slow figure of 8 that across. There you go, whoosh. I just wanted it slow. Seems a nice fish, this one. Oh, nice. Oh, it's giving it some. It's not giving it some. It's away again. It doesn't want to come in. Whoosh. Oh, you bugger. It's away again. Come on. Come in, you devil. Whoa. Whoa. It's a belting fish, that. Whoosh. Thank you. Whoa. Look at the size of that. Belter. A belting fish, that is. Absolute stonker. Look at that. Right, we'll let him go. Go on, son. Then he's away. Brilliant fight. There's the boy that done it. Unweighted black snake. Lovely. Then one down this bank side here. Oh, it's a nice fish. Lovely fish then, isn't it? Aye, nice one.
And the naturals.
Aye.
Bluey.
Natural snake.
All species today.
Aye.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Ready?
Then, we'll have a look. Just bring him aside, I'll see him. Oh, he's a bonny fish, isn't he?
Bluey.
Yeah, he's in for that one.
Bluey. Look. On the top.
Aye, big blue one. Oh, aye,
See it?
yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. He's in the eye, yeah, the bluey eye, nice one. Whoosh! Is that a brownie? Nearly sure that's a brownie like then. See, when it jumped. Could be wrong. Ah, it's not. Looked like a brownie. Smallest one of the day. I didn't have time to turn the camera on there as I changed over. Just put the indicator on and mojito a minnow, and it went diving under before I got the camera on. Not a bad fish either, like. Nice stock of fish. Just instantly under that, I didn't get the camera on then. Chunky fish, lovely fish. It's a belt of that as well. Look at that. Lovely. We'll just get the minnow out its chops. Look at that. Gin clear. Oh, that one took it on the drop. didn't even start retrieving, just took it on the drop just under the surface. It's not a big in this one, like. Oh, good. Ah, it had it. Nice one. Oh, fucker. Huh? Said it would, didn't I? Yeah. Mr. Rattleby, that's what session over. It's been a cracker as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. We've had loads of fish between us, averaging about 3 to 4 pound. We've had a few about 4 to 5.
Oh, I had a belter as well, so that was a big one. We've had fish on various flies and all, haven't we? Like,
yeah, blobs, squirmies on the damsel, apsworms, snakes, blobs. Pretty much everything's been brilliant. The dries hasn't been very good, but
the indicator hasn't been that good today, which I'm surprised, because normally apparently it's a really good indicator water. Yeah. Well, it hasn't for us.
Yeah, we've seen odd people catching fish on them, but it's been terrible for us, to be honest.
It has,
mainly pulling and
most really. Of our fish, I would say, that we've caught been in the top 3 or 4 foot anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
But I tell you what a smashing place.
Oh,
credit to the fishery, innit? It's beautiful, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, it's picturesque. Like, look at the scenery and everything. It's
well maintained, all the grassy banks, and the fish are absolutely lovely. Like, so I bet there's some absolute belters in here, you know. So.
Oh, definitely. We've seen some good fish today. Would have been nice to get a couple more double figures, but it's been brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Get them every day, Dave. So brilliant, eh? So
yeah, good.
Spot on. So
enjoyed it.
That's the end of our session. We'll just have a bit scan around. And we'll definitely be back. Hopefully it's not raining. Till next time, see you all. We're here, so this is the lodge. Nice it is too. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining. Today's a little bit of an adventure. Me and 3 pals have come up from the northeast of England up into Bonnie, Scotland. We've come to a fishery near Falkirk, Wellsfields Fishery. So never been here before. Pals have been before and they say they can fish really well. So we're going to have a day here. Forecast is half decent. Rain maybe this afternoon, but we'll fish and we'll see how we get on. There's 2 locks top lock, which I'm standing on now, and a bottom lock. Both apparently fish really well. So we'll try a few methods. I've got 3 rods set up today. I've got 2 floaters and an intermediate. The locks aren't particularly deep and the fish are normally quite high up, so we'll try with an indicator rod, one with nymphs, and the intermediate we'll try various lures. We'll see if we can taste 1 or 2 fish out. Laps on the dropper. Still on the intermediate. Now, has it took the olive apps, or has it took the olive snake? Took the apps. Took the apps. No, is it on the apps? No, it's not, it's on the damsel. Damsel, that one. Aye. Here's a nice one, isn't it? Nice stamp of fish, like, aren't they? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, they're great scrappers. Lovely bonny fish, silvery, beautiful. Nice take. Big thumping head shakes. Took the snake again. Keeping its head down. Nice fish again. Quality. Nice fish, another quality fish. Lovely stamp of fish, aren't they? He's big in again, that like. Whoa, look at it. Whoa. Doesn't want to come in. Could tell when it hit, it was just boom, boom. Yeah, it was like plodding, you know what I mean? It's having some. Whoa. You can't force them, can you? Oh, it's away. It's away again, aye. Don't want to come in, that's for sure. It's a bite, it's not that big. Can I get the heads up, like? Difficult. Oh. Oh, it's away again, TV. Jesus. Quality fish these mine, aren't they? I haven't like now. Getting that net. Oh, what a belter. Another one the size of that. Dear me, look at that. Beauty. Oh. That's a belting fish, that, like, look at that. Oh. There's Henry playing the one on the indicator. That looks like a nice fish. Give me some jip, honey.
Won't come in, Alec.
I know. They're fighting like mad, aren't they? It's all, oh, it's a big one, aye. Got all your gear tangles, mine, isn't it?
Aye.
What's it on? The minnow?
A minnow.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Cheese?
Cheese.
Nice. Got one of them horrible chamois cloths on there now. Dishcloth. Oh, that's a nice one, like. Oh, you're all wrapped up, aren't you? Across here, honey. Aye, it's a nice one.
Lovely fish that for here.
It is, aye. Nice, I've just had a couple like that. Beauties, aren't there? There's the minnow and the scissors there, eh? Nice fish. Nice one. Some lovely fish in here, like, isn't there?
Aye.
Great. Have you had a few out now then?
That's 7.
Excellent, well done. Stevie's just latched into a nice one. It's on the pink snake, Stevie?
The black with the gold head.
Oh, black with a gold head. Oh, aye, it's a nice one. It's another beast, isn't it?
Nice fish, eh?
It is.
Really nice.
Got some power, mind, haven't they?
I haven't had quantity today, but I've had good quality.
Quality fish, aye. Well, that's it. There's not tons and tons of fish, but they're all belters, like, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all good fighters, like. Sure, it stops on this time.
Aye. It will. That's it, like, because they're not giving up right at the edge, are they? They're just you're getting close in and whoosh, they're away again, you know what I mean? Kind of bully them, can you?
No, you've just got to play them like.
Pop them off if they're too much power, aren't they? There's one in the net. Lovely. Another belter in it, eh?
Nice fish, isn't it? Really nice.
Aye. Beauty. Absolute belting fish. Yep. Black and gold snake, eh?
That one there.
Nice one. Yep. Lovely. There's one. Knew there had to be one in that corner. Had to be. Just look right. And the white one again. Well, that's my first visit to Wellsfield, and it's been great. Me and my pals, we've all had great fishing. We've caught some quality fish, great condition, really good size. This morning was hard work. It was cold and it was really slow, but as it warmed up by lunchtime, fish started to come on. I tried a few different methods, and to be fair, I've had them mainly on the intermediate with worms and snakes, different snakes. I tried the nymphs and didn't get anything this morning. The apse worm, I've had fish on the apse worm, but the other things I've tried just didn't work. I've had the indicator on and I've only got one fish on it, like, so that's been it's still been good, and the quality, I've had some belters, so as the rest of the lads. So definitely back. Can recommend the fishery, spot on.